On the topic, we could jump to the Justin Bieber headline.
Oh, yeah. Justin Bieber and SZA were on stage.
Canoodling, if you will.
Okay, well, there's speculation that I've seen with this that it either could be like really weird, you know, that he's like acting like holding SZA's hand and being so close to her and canoodling, you know?
Yeah.
Or I saw another perspective that was like she is guiding him through this because she knows he is really messed up right now.
Yeah, that's what I saw, because I don't think there's anything wrong with two people like performing like a sensual song in a way, and like being performative and kissing each other's hands, wrapping their arms around each other, whatever. But I saw the other speculation where it was like, I think she realized he wasn't good and she was trying to like grab his face
to ground him,
to get his attention, and like then she like danced with him but over to the spot where they had to get on the elevator to get off the stage.
She's like, we gotta hit our mark. Come on.
Yeah.
You know.
And I feel like that is more truthful. And I just watched the actual video of the performance today. His eyes aren't open at any point.
Yeah.
They're just closed.
And I've seen, you know, Bieber defenders will tell you that he always performs this way.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He gets into it. There's clips from him back, you know, in, I don't know, 2018, 2017, whatever, performing, and he does get really into it and sometimes closes his eyes and that kind of stuff, but it's not to the extent of this performance.
His eyes were just closed the whole time.
He looked like he was nodding off while singing simultaneously.
Yeah. I hate how stupid people are to think that he would cheat on his wife on stage, and like this made Hailey Bieber uncomfortable. She's made it known that SZA's like one of her favorite artists of all time. And if my husband were performing with Taylor Swift, I would be living.
Me too.
There's nothing that maybe there's something they could do on stage, but there's very little they could do on stage together to where I would feel like
any type of way about it.
Yeah.
Especially because they were close, but they weren't actually, they weren't kissing on stage, like not mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
You know? They weren't like, it just wasn't too much to me.
Me neither.
Like for them, you know, like if us peasants, if my significant other was out doing that just to a random girl at Walmart, like it'd be an issue, you know?
But it's SZA and Justin Bieber on stage performing. Like, people want to see people have chemistry on stage. Like, otherwise it's boring.
Live performances are kind of like theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you're acting. You're performing a song. Like how you said, it's like a sensual song. What are you supposed to do? Stand there like you're in a chorus?
Yeah.
So... But I do think it's sad because I do think the speculation that she just realized he was not good and really helped him like through that to get to where he needed to be so that they didn't just completely blow it.
Yeah. And it's also, I think it was Moses, randomly enough, on Just Trish. He was like, you know, like before the concert starts, they're probably like backstage, like partying and stuff, which makes sense. Like that environment is just it's so heavy on like the partying side of things, like around a concert, like these main acts don't go on until late at night. It's that set, but it's like him. I even think him posting the caption last week about Hailey and the Vogue cover. Like, I'm telling y'all, the caption is just another sign that he was like unwell, like not in his right mind. Because what like well-rounded brain would think this is a good idea?
This is a good congratulatory post for my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And again, it just all comes back to the fact that it is sad that Justin Bieber is kind of seems to be this bad off, you know, with drugs and stuff. I've seen a lot of like people comparing it to Aaron Carter, and I can't have both. I can't have both. Aaron Carter was my first concert. I used to sing to his posters on my wall. He was the JB before JB for me, and so if he went. And I can't have that happen to Justin Bieber, too.
No. When Aaron Carter died, I was sad in a way that, like, I haven't been sad for a celebrity before, because it was just, like, I was like, waiting around on his comeback so that I could go back to a concert and relive like my childhood dreams.
Yeah. R.I.P. Aaron Carter. You are missed.
Aaron Carter did make a video like not long before he died where he was like, if I die in the next little while, just know someone did something to me. He was on drugs.
Yeah.
So it's like, we will never know if there was any truth to that or whatever. I heard he had died from the Whip It cans or whatever they're called, like the aerosol.
Yeah, I think so.
Air duster.
Yeah.
You ever tried that?
No. Unless I needed to get dust off of something, I think. Like in a little hole. Yeah. That, but not.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Have you seen the video? This is dark. There's a video of a guy that's doing those drugs, and he's like in his car talking. He had died a little bit after the video was taken, but it's like a viral video. And he's talking in this tone of voice that's so like low, and like it sounds like an alien is inside of him. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but that's creepy.
You want to watch it?
Sure.
Okay.
Can we do that? Oh my fucking god.
But he keeps doing it in that video, and he died like that day.
Stuff like that's really sad.
I know, and
it's eerie, like when there's any kind of videos of stuff like that, like when people have footage from the day that they died, it's always eerie to me.
And there's like Lil Peep, like whenever he died, there was like the videos of him like literally like dropping the pills like into his mouth. Like it's just I just don't know why. It's obviously like don't do drugs, but it's the posting of it and like, the normalizing of it just being like something you do.
Yeah, and isn't it crazy? Like this has turned into we're teaching a dare class right now. But isn't it crazy that, you know, like back in the day people would say don't do drugs. They'd come in with dare and whatever, and we'd be like, yeah, okay. And we just didn't take it that seriously. But it really is like people are like adults were just telling us that because they really are so addictive and so harmful and detrimental, like that. It's really like, please just don't start. Because addiction is real and it's hard to stop. So just don't start, you know?
And it's like, even just people we know, the amount of people that have died from taking something that they think is one thing and it's laced with another thing or whatever. I feel like every 2 months, someone that you know in some way has died from doing something.
Yes. And I just want to say that if I ever die, please tell people what?
I don't know what you're about to say.
No. If I ever die, please tell people how I died. Because...
Okay, you don't want people in the group chat being like, how do you think it happened?
Yeah, I don't want people like texting each other, like the 3-girl group chat and being like, she probably overdosed. They didn't say how she died, you know? So just tell people what happened to me.
I will, and I'm going to play this clip.
Okay.
And then I'll say, Jill died from, and then I'll say it.
Yep, one day when we're hopefully 85.
A little older.
Okay, 90.
We don't want to get uncomfortable in our bodies, but...
Oh. Okay, so...
we say all that to say, if something's wrong with Justin Bieber, please God, help him.
Yes, we can't lose our little Biebs.
Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Alyssa.
And you just watched a clip from Glitter Gel Pen.
We upload new episodes every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we also upload clips like the one you just watched 3 times a week.
Subscribe for more.